And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Henderson, coming to you live from where else? An undisclosed location, far in the depths of the woods. Or could it be a virtual world? Or we are sitting in front of an office that allowed us to shoot in front of the bathroom. It could be one of those three places, but do you know which one they are? In hopes that no one walks out of the bathroom, because that whole jiggly noise, it's just not there. It's just not happening for us today. So probably it won't happen today. Unless people start lining up, doing the pee-pee dance. But you never know. Or this could, like I said, this could be a virtual world that I'm sitting in front of, or it could be an undisclosed location, which everyone thinks that I'm whacked out anyways. And so we're going to start the show. What can we say? Hey, my name is James Henderson, coming to you live from where else? Here. That's right. Wherever here is. Thank you for allowing me to listen to you and bringing you the top 10 of my picks of the country artists. So we got a lot of slow songs, toe tapping songs, rock and roll songs, and they all have to do with what? The country. That's right. These are individuals that are unsigned, no-name people that are trying to make a household name out of themselves. And you know what? I think with this list, they're going to do it because they've got it all. They got the looks, they got the talents, they got the vocals, and on top of that, they know how to woo the crowd. I've seen a couple of these artists live. That's right. I went to their concert. I paid my ticket, and I was able to say, these guys rock. And a girl, too. But what can I say? Well, no, it's no but. It was excellent concert because these people, these artists, know what they're doing. They've made the mistakes. They know how. They know how they know how to get the groove on, and they also know the one most important thing. They know how to get the people to their concerts. Because, let's face it, realistically today, you're not making much money selling albums. Because individuals are giving away their albums in hopes that they, come to a concert. And in all true reality, you make a lot more money if you can pack the house. It's true. But what can I say besides, I don't know. What else can I say? Hey, let's just get started with the show. That's one thing. Another thing that we're going to be talking about is who to look out for when someone's offering you too good of a deal to be true. Yeah, I've seen them, I've heard them, and I've heard all those talks, about, once you make your album, you have some no-name record company that'll come to you and say, hey, listen, we'd like to reproduce your record company, your record, right? And so these guys, all they see is the big stars, the big money that they're going to make, and their album costs $100,000 to produce. I don't know about you, but in today's digital age, it doesn't take no $100,000 to produce an album. All right? So basically, these guys get scammed out of $100,000. They got to work all season long by packing these houses, and then they're left holding maybe a $100 check after all that work. Yeah, I've seen it. I've heard the stories. Artists, social media is out there. There are a core group of interactive people on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and some of these other sites that say, hey, listen, I got this deal. This is what the contract says, especially when they ask you to not disclose the contract. Yeah, right. Come on. All right. So tell them, a little bits about the contract, and definitely have a friend of yours look it over who's a lawyer. Let them. You can befriend these lawyers over a drink that are pretty good. I've got a couple in my back pocket, but it has nothing to do with music. It's all in the IT world. Remember, I'm the geek around here. It's like, whoa. You got Bobby here, producer. He's making the things happen, showing it up on YouTube. And then we got Larry. I'll show you Larry later on. He's a quiet, sobering fellow. I think he comes from Africa, too. It's like, how do I know? Well, he's a side-necked turtle. I think they come from Africa. So it has nothing to do with race. Well, it does. It has everything to do with race because he's a turtle. And he's proud to be a turtle. So, as you can... Yep. He's sticking his head up out of the water. He's going, what the heck is that guy doing? What else can I say? But let's go on with the show. Hey, listen, we got this one guy out here, like a Kenny Rogers fellow. Guy piqued my ears when it comes from the old South. That's right. Little Kenny Rogers, little Oak Ridge Boys. So he's got this one song that was really able to kick it off with a old song called Ashland. In fact, let's take a listen to it now so where you know what I'm talking about. So this is Ashland with Michael Owings.
Wish I was in Ashland, back home with my mom and dad, sitting by a Christmas fire, talking about the year we had. Oh Lord, just can't wait to be back in Ashland. Only been gone a year or so, but it feels like forever, Lord. I've seen my baby's smiling eyes peeking through that mistletoe. Oh Lord, just can't wait to be back in Ashland. Sweet home, Mr. Driver, keep rolling on. Home, sweet home, back to the place where I belong. 'Cause when I get home to Ashland, gonna see all my family and friends. We'll drink some homemade wine, talk about our New Year plans. Oh Lord, just can't wait to be back in Ashland. Gonna see all my family and friends. We'll drink some homemade wine, talk about our New Year plans. Oh Lord, just can't wait to be back in Ashland. Oh Lord, just can't wait to be back in Ashland.
And that was Michael Owings. Can't wait to get back to Ashland. Incredible. Guy's got a interesting look to him. Nice guy. He's probably everyone's father. No, seriously, he's probably was everyone's father. Okay, so Allie Beck. Allie Beck is up next. So what can I say about Allie Beck? Besides, she will knock your boots off. She's got a couple songs out there, especially one's called Getaway Heart. And what else can I say? Besides, what? Oh, someone online is telling me to shut up and just play her song. All right, here it is. Getaway Heart by Allie Beck.
You drove up in your Corvette, said, girl, why ain't we met yet? I should have seen it coming, turned and started running, but I ran into your arms instead. I couldn't tame you, but I can't blame you. Baby, you warned me right from the start that you keep the motor running in your getaway heart. Did my best to keep you, but you are who you are. Just wish you'd take me with you in your getaway heart. Your kisses tasted just like freedom. Your eyes were sky blue dreaming. That just made it worse, 'cause the blessing was the curse that led you straight to leaving. Don't wanna stop you, just wanna go too. Baby, you warned me right from the start that you keep the motor running in your getaway heart. Did my best to keep you, but you are who you are. Just wish you'd take me with you in your getaway heart. If you ever get lonely, I'm never too far. If there's room for one more in your getaway Baby, you warned me right from the start that you keep the motor running in your getaway heart. Did my best to keep you, but you are who you are. Just wish you'd take me with you in your getaway heart. Wish you'd take me with you in your getaway heart. You got a getaway heart.
And that was Allie Beck with Getaway Heart. Hey, everyone's heard that love story before. In fact, my wife can tell you about a lot of stories of guys trying to swoo her and woo her, and she just a lot of fakeness out there. Hey, we got the good, the bad, the ugly song coming up. I tell you, I wonder what type of ugliness my wife sees in me. Well, I digress. I'm perfect. I am perfect in every way. Nah, but this is by Candace Cain. So what can I say about her? Besides, she knows how to rock the crowds, folks. I mean, there's nothing going past her, you know. Oh, boy. So what can I say besides? Let's get back to my oops here. I actually closed my list. Oh, what's the deal with that? So, all right. So we got So we got Candace King, and when I was listening to her song, she's got something that no one else got. She's got that type of vocals that'll just, if you're in one of those nice sobering moods, it's just one of those deals to where I think truthfully, I think it's a Southern Rock that really did me in one of her other songs. But what else can I say besides? Here it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
We'd like to get a little more serious. I hear a capital U when you say the word us, but boy, you might be rushing things. There's another side of me, or two or three you ain't seen yet. I know you think that you got your mind made up, but you ain't seen me in curlers, no makeup, standing on the porch annoyed, cussing at the paper boy for throwing it in the bushes again. Yeah, tell me how you gonna feel about me when I come home crying and I ain't had time to shave my legs in 2 weeks. And I ain't saying I don't want you to love me. I'm just talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. You think you're all ready to meet my folks? Well, my daddy's gonna tell at least a million bad jokes while mama searches through her purse looking for a Bible verse. Going to hell or worse if we don't wait. Cousin Sue, bless her heart, she ain't all there. Aunt Marie hates Democrats and long hair. Then we get to Uncle Joe, made it on the morning show. Taught his favorite Billy Goat to sing Amazing Grace. Yeah, tell me how you gonna feel about me when mama decides that you're alright, starts picking out names for babies. Yeah, you gotta learn to love the ones who love me. Each and every one, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now before you decide, there's one more side of me that you ain't seen yet. And I ain't sure, but it's yours and mine, and Victoria's a little secret. Well, do you like? I thought you would. Well, if that's alright, then love me, love me, love me. Just as long as you can handle the good, the good, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, yeah. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, yeah. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, yeah. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, 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 yeah.
See, Candace brought up a good point there. I mean, that's life about marriage. We were going through our marriage counseling at First Baptist Church down here in Houston, Texas, and you know what? All the dating that we've done before we got married, we saw a lot of good side of each other. Then we got married, and we went out to a nice little restaurant, and we both got food poisoning. Oh man, we saw. She's still a sweetheart. She's still the love of my life. But man, I've seen some of her bad days, and if that's her worst, then I'm in for a great ride. So let's go on with the whip. That's right. These guys have got it going on. See, one of their songs that's definitely making charts called Honestly. But then we got this one rodeo song. It's got a little R&B in there. You know, I've changed my mind saying I want to play this Honesty song because they're making their rounds with that one. But then again, these guys have got the country and R&B. It's almost like that one group. I can't think of it. But it's got a tall guy, short guy. Oh man, I forgot the name of the group. You probably know. You probably know because if you've been to one of their concerts, then all of a sudden they bring in this third guy that can really rock the party. So let's get the rodeo song up on the list here, and this is The Whip.
Yeah. This song goes out to all the riders at the rodeo. Rodeo, 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 roll. Rodeo, 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 roll. Rodeo, 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 roll. Rodeo, 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 roll. Tight grip with a whip, set of chaps and a cowboy hat. 8 seconds out of the gate, better hold on tight and start to pray. Belt buckles, cowboy boots won't mean a thing when the bull cuts loose. Clickety clap, the horns on the rack, better cowboy up, 'cause that's where it's at. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Come on girl, let's go. Rodeo, 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 whoa. One more time to one more show. Rodeo, 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 whoa. R to the O to the D-E-O. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Look around, see the clown chasing that cowboy around. Cutting loose from the noose, staying on, you just can't lose. Hot sun and having fun, spurs digging, big boy show to run. Clickety clack, the horns on the rack, better cowboy up, 'cause that's where it's at. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Come on girl, let's go. Rodeo, 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 whoa. One more time to one more show. Rodeo, 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 whoa. R to the O to the D-E-O. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Tight grip with a whip, set of chaps and a cowboy hat. 8 seconds out of the gate, better hold on tight and start to pray. Belt buckles, cowboy boots won't mean a thing when the bull cuts loose. Clickety clack, the horns on the rack, better cowboy up, 'cause that's where it's at. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Come on girl, let's go. Rodeo, 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 whoa. One more time to one more show. Rodeo, 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 whoa. R to the O to the D-E-O. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Cowboy up, 'cause that's where it's at. Rodeo, 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 whoa. One more time to one more show. Rodeo, 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 whoa. R to the O to the D-E-O. Rodeo, 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 whoa. Rodeo, rodeo, whoa.
That's right. That's the rodeo. That's by the whip, man. These guys have got it going on. Listen, man, if you haven't been to one of their concerts, they know how to rock the house. It's like, wow, do these guys know what they're doing or what? So I got to see them in concert when I was up north. Phenomenal, man. Nice. They knew how to rock the house. They got the crowd energetic. They got the group going on, and just sitting off in the back. You know, any fan that went up to them, they were just like really excited to see them, and were personal. And like I said, man, these guys probably work 90, 120 hours a week. I mean, they've, like I said, this is their dream to get out there, and they got the talent, they got the motive. But man, these guys have definitely got the groove. So, what can I say about that? Besides, go out and see them. Buy their album. Buy their t-shirts. Hey, speaking of t-shirts, if you haven't logged on to NashvilleRadio.tv, you don't know what you're missing. That's right. Some of your favorite bands could be right now putting up their own logos and t-shirts, their band designs. And you know what? And none of it's charged when you buy through our website. So they get 100% of the money. So, as you can tell, I think we should go on to our next group. So we got the Anthony K Band is coming up. Nice. Haven't heard much about him besides this guy's, making the charts. So we got Everything. Everything. What does everything mean? Everything means everything. You know what? Let Anthony tell you about everything. Rock and roll, country dreamer, what he known as.
I got married the other day. I bought my ring on layaway. Drove down to the beach right on the moon. But what happened to my surprise? She was giving someone else her sexy eyes as I carried my baby to the room. Well, I dropped her on her sorry ass and said, baby, I don't think that this will last. With pouting lips, she started to fake a cry. Said, baby, you've done the number one sin, and in my book that doesn't win. Now it's time for me to say goodbye. That woman's getting nothing more from me. She done took away all my dignity, put it in a bucket and poured it over me. Now I'm getting my house back and a Cadillac and my dog named Boozy Jones. My motorbike that you never liked and everything I own. My house back and a Cadillac and my dog named Boozy Jones. My motorbike that you never liked and everything I own.
Everything, huh? So, did the woman take everything or did he take everything? I don't know. If the woman took everything, all you have to do is play the song backwards. Then he'll get everything back. Yeah, that's right. It's an old country joke there. So what else can I say besides this? Anthony K, he's gone. He took the old motif of saying, you know what? I'm a rock and roll artist. I'm a sobering fellow. But if I cross over the country, I'll be making $1 billion. And you know what? He's right. No, I don't know his story. But boy, would I like to get him on here to find out how he gets the words to his lyrics. Because that's the hardest thing for me as a wannabe songwriter, is creating that story, that moment in time that a lot of these country artists that I'm telling you about have. You know, most of like Danny Lee. Okay, his words and his songs. You know, I'm sorry. She has an incredible. I'm thinking about 3 different artists right now. She has an incredible way of presenting the words and the emotion and the feelings into her songs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, here's The Ways of the Wicked One.
A shot of whiskey going down his throat. His life is sinking like a drowning boat, intoxicated with life's mysteries. He grabs a gun and ends his miseries. You want to so badly, don't you know it's gonna leave you sad and lonely? Don't follow the ways of the wicked world. Don't take a path where you regret what you've done. Just turn away, but if you have to run it, don't follow the ways of the wicked one. A helpless mother going out of her head. She should have a husband next to her in bed. She downs some pills to help make her sleep. Hit in the morning, her orphan child weeps. You want to so badly, don't you know it's gonna leave you sad and lonely? Don't follow the ways of the wicked world. Don't take a path where you'll regret what you've done. Just turn away, but if you have to run it, don't follow the ways of the wicked one. Yeah, yeah. Don't follow the ways of the wicked one. No. A troubled teen just wants to fit in. He does a crime even though he knows it's a sin. He does the me life seems exciting and free. Has a heart attack, life's gone from A to Z. And you want to so badly, don't you know it's gonna leave you sad and lonely? Don't follow the ways of the wicked world. Don't take a path where you'll regret what you've done. Just turn away, but if you have to run it, don't follow the ways of the wicked world. Don't follow the ways of the wicked one. No, just turn away, but if you have to run it, don't follow the ways of the wicked one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't follow the ways.
And that was Danny Lee. Like I said, she knows how to take that emotion, that moment, and put it in the words. That's right. I envy her. That's right, because my writing skills are a far of the essence on the opposite spectrum of the infinity line. That's right, I said the infinity line. So if she's right here to being great, I'm on the opposite side as far as the eye can see. No, not really. But my writing skills are pretty good in my own mind's eye. But all right. So we got this guy named Steve Blaine. You've Got Country is the name of the song. And what else can I say about him? But the guy rocks the house. Got to see him up north. I forgot where I saw him, but like I said, he's out there. He's making his debut. Steve, if you go to steveblaine.com, you get to find more about him. He's the old American traditionalist. Those guys make a lot of money. That's right. But what else can I say besides? Here it is. You Got Country.
a hard day's work and add a little red clay dirt and haul it in your big old truck. And if you keep a prayer close for luck, then you got country. You got country. Every Friday night you find it in the small town lights. It's on, it's like a word spoke true, just coloring red, white, and blue. And you got country. Lord, you got country. Stir in a little yes sir and yes ma'am. Always give a damn. And you got country. It's in your bones, like the way you play your hand. It's a feeling that's homegrown that you've grown to understand. It's big as the sunshine and real as the clear blue sky. There ain't no trouble you can't ride when you got country. Listen for the steel guitar and sing a little Rose of San Antone. And you will never sing alone, 'cause you got country. Lord, you got country. And if you always stand your ground and make your mama proud, then you got country. You got country. Country, you got country, you got country. And if that old southern pride kicks you into overdrive, then you got country, you got country. Woo.
And that was Steve Blaine. You got country. You know, that's one thing I saw up in the Ukraine, and in fact, that was at the Czech Republic a couple of months ago. And I saw a lot of Fiats there. Didn't see many trucks, but I saw a lot of farmers too. So I wonder, would a country artist ever talk about their Fiat on a farm? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, listen, if you happen to know that, why don't you tweet me or email me at jhenderson@nashvilleradio.tv, and I'd love to talk to you more about that. But I digress, because Fiats, they can't haul a house or lay out a boat. You know, I've never seen a Fiat haul a boat in my entire life, and I've been around the UK and the England area for a long time. So what do we got here? That's right. We got Layla. She's rising the charts. She's just one of those artists that it's got the country folk American mix. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you've never heard her, then buddy, you are missing out on life. So what can I say is, you know what I'd do? If I was you, I'd go to LaylaFence.com. That's what I would do. And I would buy one of her tickets or find out where she's playing next and just go have a rootin', scootin' book good time. So here's Upside Blues. She needs to come to Austin, Texas.
Inside, you're flirting with some cute new thing. Outside, friends talk about what they've seen. Upside your head, my hand's itching to smack. Instead, I down another Diet Coke and Jack. Inside, still still checking out her tight blue sweater. Outside, they're saying, honey, you can do better. Upside your head, I'd like to knock you one. Instead, I cozy up to my bottle of rum. I'm gonna drink till I can think about what you've done. Shoot some pool, act a fool, make like I'm having fun. Not gonna die, not gonna cry over losing you. Just get the inside, outside, upside blues. Flirting with that honey of yours. Outside, I'm hurting, crawling on all fours. Upside, and again, I'm coming undone. Not sure it's a game, but I think you won. I'm gonna drink till I can think about what you've done. Shoot some pool, act the fool, make like I'm having fun. Not gonna die, not gonna cry over losing you. Just get the inside, outside, upside blues. Walking in, killer smile, chiseled chin. Is he looking at me? 'Cause I'm looking at him. I think I might sober up, slow dancing to his favorite song. Not give a flying flip that you done me wrong. Not gonna die, not gonna cry over losing you. Get rid of these inside, outside, upside blues. I think I might sober up, slow dancing to his favorite song. Not give a flying flip that you done me wrong. Not gonna die, not gonna cry over losing you. Get rid of these inside, outside, upside blues. Inside, outside, upside blues. Inside, outside, upside blues.
That was Fences. You know what? That song got me thinking. You know what? She would, instead of drinking herself, having another one, I'd probably go on deck him. And then have your name plastered all on TMZ because a country artist hitting someone else instead of drinking? Well, that made news. So next artist, Brooke Falk. So what can I say about it? I can say that she is probably a sweet artist.
It's 1 o'clock.
And it's 1 o'clock. That's right. Hey, I've got 10 minutes left here on the books here. So what I got here? Besides that, if you go to walkermusic.org, you'll be able to find more about her stuff. She's more of a bluegrass American country style. And I don't know, this Ghost Town song that just caught my eye. I don't know if I had too much wine or too much whiskey. I don't remember. But I like the song. And I know you will too.
Standing alone here without you, oh, watching my whole world fade to gray, looking for something to hold on to, for the one that I once held has gone away. Searching for answers in the darkness, so full of questions in the light, trying to make sense of all the pieces, but I can never resurrect what just has died. My heart is feeling like a ghost town. I am standing in the ruins of the way things used to be. In my mind I see your face, inside my head says leave now. Oh, get on your horse and ride, it's not too late. My heart is feeling like a ghost town. I am standing in the ruins of the way things used to be. In my mind I see your face, but as I look around this place, a ghost town's all that's left of you. A ghost town's all that's left of you. A ghost town's all that's left of you and me.
And that was Burke Falk. Reminds me of a good friend of mine named Carl Falk back in high school. I have no idea what he's up to now. I heard he got married. He's still living in Colorado. That's all I know of him. But anyways, I digress. So, before they kick us out here, I've got one more artist that I would like to debut, and she happens to have the whole package. That's right. She's got the vocals, the fans. She's making the top charts. She's got a song called One Night Stand. You know, I don't know what it is about her, but all I can say is she is that the tune. I don't know why I haven't heard this tune before, because I really like it. But I digress. If I like it, it means you're going to love it.
Life is just a one-night stand. We won't be coming back again. So make the most of it while you can. Yeah. No one gets out alive. So take the wheel and drive anywhere you wanna go. Oh, you say, shots and make the most of this one night stand. Life is just like forests. You don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, just take the good with the bad. Live it up till you die. Don't let a moment pass you by. Let your dreams take wing and fly high. You say, oh, life is so hard. Oh, I don't understand. I say you got one shot, so make the most of this one night. Are you living it the best you can? Yeah. You say, oh, life is so hard. Oh, I don't understand. I say you got one shot, so make the most of this one night stand.
Stand by Katie Thompson. Listen, if you liked any of these artists that I played, why don't you head on over to either Amazon or iTunes and buy some of their albums and support these guys. So I definitely more focused on the major producing. Don't buy these guys off any third-party labels, because half the time the artists don't get their money anyway. So if you go with at least with iTunes or Amazon, artists will be getting their money. That's for sure. Also, another thing one thing before I want to let you go is we're going to be doing Christian rock tomorrow. And so if you're interested in, hearing us, just log on to the NashvilleRadio.tv website, or you can go to our YouTube channel where you probably found us, and we'll be glad to talk to you in any way, shape, form, matter, or whatever floats your boat. Also, another thing before we let you go today is I just want to say thank you for our first sponsor. That's right, Texas Integrated Services, for hosting our website. All of a sudden, these guys came up to us and said, y'all need a new website. I said, yes, we do. And they said, well, do it. I said, I don't have any money. It's like, well, that might be a problem. So so we worked out a deal. So if you like any of the advertisements on our website, please click on them. That'll help us out greatly, because that pays them for helping us out. What else can I say? Besides, you know what? For all the artists here, if you're signed, please tell us. And if you want us to take your stuff off, we can do that too. So we're just trying to help you out in any way, shape, or form that we can to promote your music. And YouTube is helping us out by saying you can't put your own advertising on here because you have music that is being sold by another company. And so we've talked to our lawyers. Everything's fine. But if you want to talk to us personally or talk to me, just log on to the website, NashvilleRadio.tv/contact, and we'll be glad to talk to you. And I'll give you a call, seeing if there's anything I can do for you personally. Because like I said, we are offering free ways to help you out by allowing you to sell your products online at no charge to you. So we don't want you to get scammed. We just want to help you out, because as a fellow musician of a Barbershop Harmony Society membership, and also the Southern Gospel Group, I love helping other artists out. So once you give me a call, all right, write me an email first, and then we'll be glad to help you out. All right, this is James Henderson coming to you live from an undisclosed location with the Mickey Mouse shirt on and everything else. Thank you for Bobby, Larry. I'll show those two guys to you later on. So thank you. You have a good day and a good night, and sleep tight. And remember, country artists that have a drinking problem is a norm. So if people say you have a problem, there's only one thing to do: move to Ireland. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, country is my life. I grew up on a farm. Every time I got in trouble, I had to go to my mom and dad, my grandfather's farm, to help him out. So I know about farm life quite well. So on that note, I am out of here.